Hello and welcome to another one of my daily event videos in Vintage. I'm Yula and I'm playing Days Undoing Belcher, a fun, explosive deck that just sometimes loses to itself or to Force of Will. Yeah, so on the die roll, and I would like to play first, of course. And here's my opening hand with active Leyline of Anticipation and Days Undoing. So it's pretty clear that I need... This is a keep. It's not a great hand. It's really weak against any counter magic. Although turn 2 Voltaic Key can lead in situations where I have more live draws from the on top of my library. Like just drawing a Time Warp might be enough, or Demonic Tutor or something like that. But it's not a great hand, but I'm gonna do it. So I'm just gonna first turn play the Leyline and pass the turn to Miss Klieg. And he's gonna probe me, and I don't see why I should give him a chance to draw another card. So in response to his probe, I start to deploy my mana and play the Days Undoing and see if it resolves or not. I have to exile Time Warp, but it's not a big deal. And it resolves. I draw a great hand with Timetwister and 2 probes and lots of mana. So I get to see his hand, which shows no counter magic. So it's pretty clear that I just deploy all my mana and play the Timetwister to see what it gets me. I see no reason why I should allow him to resolve the probe, even though I'm in with small hand size, because he might draw a counter spell. And my next hand, I drew 2 Force of Wills, Belcher, and more mana and Notion Thief, so it's a pretty solid hand. And first, of course, I'm gonna see what he drew. There is no counter magic, though he has Ancestral Recall. But since I drew Demonic Tutor, I'm pretty close to a win here. If it wasn't his turn, I could Demonic Tutor for Tolarian Academy and win on the spot, but I can't play Tolarian Academy during his turn, so I'm taking a route that's... I'm not 100% sure if this is correct. Like, should I just get the Tolarian Academy? No, I don't think so. It doesn't help me anything. So I decided to get Black Lotus and play Notion Thief to prevent him from drawing a card from Gitaxian Probe and then from Ancestral Recall next turn. I think this is the line that gives me the biggest chance to win, though I'm not 100% sure. And actually my opponent looks my hand, sees that I have Belcher with Force of Will backup, and decides to concede. So first game, well done. So here we are for the game 2, round 1 against Miss Klieg. And this time I'm on the draw, and this is my hand. Like, this is a pretty risky hand. It has 2, 3, 4, 5 mana, Voltaic Key, and Force of Will. It's not a great hand, but it has lots of mana and a Force of Will. And Voltaic Key and Notion Thief, which are both good cards, so I decided to keep it, even though I wouldn't blame anyone from mulliganing. And we got lucky. We drew Goblin Charbelcher. And since at this point I was pretty sure my opponent is playing Steel City Vault / Tezzeret kind of deck, I wasn't too afraid of counter magic and just decided to play into it. Though he did have Steel Sabotage, and actually I Force of Willed it just so that I get enough mana to play Goblin Charbelcher. And now we just see what my opponent has, if he has answer to it or not. Next turn I have 3 mana and he's dead. Like, he has lots of mana to use, but we just have to hope that he doesn't have any answer for Goblin Charbelcher. I don't know how many good sideboard cards these kind of decks usually play. Obviously now that he has Key, even a Time Walk would be enough. And he has Time Walk, which is pretty good. He took 1 damage from Mana Vault and played Timetwister, which is okay for me. I'm happy as long as he doesn't find answer. I didn't count how many cards did he see during this turn, but he definitely saw quite many cards, and we got lucky. He didn't have answer for the Belcher. So at this point I just I even get to draw the Mox Sapphire and cast Ancestral Recall to increase my odds to draw Tolarian Academy this turn with Ancestral Recall and Gitaxian Probe, because if the Tolarian Academy is somewhere on the top of my library, I don't win this turn. So I think it's just wise to look what he has and try to draw as many cards as possible. But I did enough damage with the Belcher and won round 1. Thank you for watching.